Hello and welcome. This is the update on the Euro USD position I entered earlier and to show you what the final result was. And then I also want to give you a few extra things that I do when I exit a trade completely. Okay, the final result was in video 2. I showed you how I took a partial profit right here of $146, and then I readjusted my stop loss and I allowed the rest of the trade to take its course, either go against me or continuing forward to meeting my profit target. As it turned out, it reversed and it went against me, and I ended up, however, thanks to my stop loss being in the positive, making an extra $35. So in total for today, I made 171 and some cents, and I am happy with that. Now I want to show you what else I do once I exit a trade. And to give you an idea of what I do, let me just enter a trade. It doesn't matter whether it's buy or sell. I'm just going to enter a trade. There, I just did. You can tell right here, I entered the trade. Let this go for a little bit and see where it retraces or doesn't retrace. Let's just bob a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to, well, right here I'm minus $17 so far. Doesn't really matter. I want to show you what I do once I exit a trade completely. So at this point, I'm going to close this trade entirely, and I ended up, when we go to my history, with a loss of $18 and some cents, which is fine. But now I'm still not done with my trade yet. At this point in time, I will draw a horizontal line where I exited the trade, right there. And next time I come to my platform here, I get an immediate view of what the market has done since my last position. I can tell instantly whether after I close the trade the market retraced or the market continued, and based on that I can then decide whether I should enter a sell position or not. Of course, I will still review my weekly and my daily chart, but that's giving me a very quick view. For example, right here we're definitely flat on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, we're definitely still in a down. So as far as the actual trading chart, my 4-hour chart, we'll see what happens next time I come, what happened right here. So that's what I do every time when I close a position. I draw a horizontal line where I exited the trade for a snapshot view of what the market did during the time I exited the trade. Now, the other thing I also mentioned to you in a prior video, and I will put a link to that video below, is why I prefer to use a line chart over candlestick charts. Well, there is a second reason why I prefer a line chart, and that is that a line chart allows me to very quickly and very easily spot what I call peaks and valleys, or resistance and support levels. And the way I do that is I zoom out of my chart to absolute maximum, which I just did, and that's as tight as it will go. And now you can tell very quickly where my peaks and my valleys are. And I draw quick lines. I have one here. I have one around here. I have one right here, and I have another one right here. And if I want to go with peaks, I have another one right here. I'm done. This is all there's to it. This gives me a very easy and quick way of finding where exactly my support and the resistance levels are, and what kind of trade potential I may have if I were to enter a position. So this is what I do with my trading. This is what I do when I close a position. I draw the extra line, and this is what I do to define support and resistance levels. I hope it was helpful for you. Stay tuned for my next video. Take care and God bless.